Some recent public opinion polls don't appear to reflect the energy and the opinion shared by many Republicans. It's almost as if those published polls are purposely not reflective of true public opinion. Instead, the polls appear to be misleading and an attempt to misinform and influence voters. And fair and unbiased polls are conducted by companies and organizations that are independent of any candidate. There should not be a financial relationship between either the company, its founders and employees, and any candidate that could benefit from a biased poll. The problem is that polls in general are suspect, as they are not very transparent. They are defined by hidden elements that, if misapplied, raise serious concerns about its credibility, including the very real possibility of being purposely engineered to discredit opponents. This is why transparency is so important. When there is little to no transparency, polls need to be considered suspect and then ignored. You might ask, why would someone or some organization actually spend the time and money to twist the facts by engineering and publishing a biased poll? Well, there are voters who will not bother to go to the polls and vote if they believe that their candidate doesn't stand a chance. And there are also some voters who always back the candidate with the greatest polling numbers. After all, who doesn't want to back a winner? That's Psychology 101, and just two reasons to misinform the public with false polls. And I can think of more than one candidate who would benefit. Why, JB, of course, especially if he wanted to cherry-pick his opponents and didn't want to take on Sheriff James Mendrick in the general. After all, who has stood up to JB during the COVID crisis and fought against the Safety Act? Remember when JB ordered the county sheriffs to target citizens with guns or small businesses who wouldn't shut down during COVID? Sheriff Mendrick stood up to him and didn't back down.